Hey guys, it's Brittany and welcome back to my channel. Just wanted to say hello before I show you the kind of week that I had on eBay this week. I think it was a pretty decent week. It wasn't my worst. It definitely wasn't my best, but it wasn't too bad. I had a 50% off blowout clothing sale last week. It ended yesterday and it really worked for me. And then last night I started a hard goods sale. So things like jewelry, water bottles, shakers, things like that, I put at 50% off, and I've already sold 2 jewelry items. So I'll show you that here in a few minutes. I wanted to tell you guys a story of the biggest hiccup to date in my eBay selling career. So my biggest fear happened. I've always been so worried about sending the wrong package to the wrong buyer. Well, guess what? The other day on Monday, I get an email about this Reebok sweatshirt. I may have shown it last week in the video. The guy sends me a picture and I thought, okay, maybe he's going to say I really like it, or I really hate it, or it doesn't fit, or it has a stain, whatever that may be. No, guys, my worst fears come true. I'm telling you. So he sends me a picture and it says, "Hi, I ordered a Reebok sweatshirt, but I received a pair of True Religion jeans." Guys, my heart fell. So it turns out the True Religion jeans ended up in Indiana and the Reebok sweatshirt ended up in Venice Beach, California. So they have been super awesome. And instead of buying return label back to me and then me repurchasing labels to send it to the right person, I actually sent both of the buyers each other's shipping label and they just plopped it on the package and they're sending it right out. So it really worked itself out. I couldn't have asked for better buyers. I know that there are a few buyers that I have dealt with in recent weeks that would not have been so pleasant. So I am so thankful to these 2 guys for being so understanding. So learn from my mistakes, as I always say, and double, triple check. What I decided to do is, instead of printing out multiple labels at a time, I'm going to pack a package, print the label, pack a package, print the label. Because once I start doing a bunch of packages and I print all the labels at once, that's when it gets a little iffy. Actually, those items will be in this video. So without any further ado, here is what sold on eBay this week. All right, guys, let's start with the items I was just telling you about that I had a little bit of a hiccup with. So it's kind of like a 90s vintage sweatshirt. Okay, so this I got from the Goodwill outlet for 96 cents. I sold it for $14.99 plus $7.20 in a padded flat rate to ship. After everything, I made about $11 on that sweatshirt. Now, the other item that got swapped were these True Religion jeans, and these sold for, it says $69.95, but these were included in my 50% off sale. So they sold for about $35, $7.20 to ship. I bought these for $4. They were one of my more expensive purchases, but after everything, I made about $30 on these. Now, I did have to turn around and buy extra shipping labels, so after you minus that, I still made about a $20 profit on these True Religion jeans. Sold this shirt yesterday. It is a Cutter and Buck men's TBS Major League Baseball shirt. So you can see here it says TBS Baseball. And this sold for $9. The buyer paid $3.93 to ship. We got it over at the Goodwill outlets. You know, I'm not really sure where I got this from, but my estimated profit is around $6. See, I think that that's going to become a problem where I start to forget how much I paid for each item. So eventually I am going to have to incorporate some sort of spreadsheet. If you guys are eBay sellers, what do you do to keep track of all of your profits, what you bought it for, things like that? Because I now have 6 totes of inventory, so it's all starting to merge together a little bit. But I did get these Victoria's Secret hipster jeans, and they are discontinued because Victoria's Secret doesn't make jeans anymore. But I know that I got these for I guess around like $3. I sold them for $24.95. The buyer paid $7.20 to ship. So if you minus the product cost, the shipping, and the fees, I made about $18 on these jeans. Next, I got these Refuge jeans, and I know exactly where I got these because it was the first time I've ever heard of Refuge. But I got these from the Goodwill outlet, and these are $27.89. The buyer did pay $7.20 to ship. I bought them for 96 cents. So I made about $25 on these. No, I'm sorry, $23 on these jeans. Now let me show you something about these jeans. Look at this distressing. Let me tilt this a little bit. People love this, guys. Like, they literally love it. So if you see it and you're a seller, grab them because people love it. I even saw in Lindey's video today, she sold a pair that were completely blown out. Like, people just love that. I sold these today. I was so excited about these. These Sean John men's jeans. They are size 46, big and tall. They sold for $24.95. It says that the buyer paid $7.80 to ship, but they actually paid $17.80 to ship, I guess because of their location. But it only cost me $6.50 for their shipping label. So if you think about it that way, I actually got about $33 for the pants. But after fees and everything, I made a $25 profit. Love that sale. So next is this green, mint green plaid kind of checkered shirt. It is made by On the Bias, which I don't really know what that is. I left this up on best offer, so me and the person went on a little bit of a bidding war. So we ended up letting this go for $8. The buyer did pay $3.39 to ship. Let me show you. This was actually one of my favorite shirts that I have found out thrifting and stuff. I just really loved this shirt. I mean, something about it, it's just, I don't know, it attracted me to it. But I got it for less than $1, I think. I really don't even remember, but I still made about $7 on this shirt. Next, I have these Old Navy jean short cutoffs. They are women's size 18. These sold within a day. They sold for $11.95, and the buyer did pay $4.29 to ship. I got these for about $2 at the Goodwill. So I made about $6 off of these shorts. Next, another pair, size 18. They're Old Navy Flirt. They also sold within a week. If you guys remember, I hauled both of those shorts this past week. They sold for $12.95 plus $4.11 to ship, so I made about $8 off of those shorts. These I actually had in my closet for a long time, and I pulled them out last week to put them on, and they were huge. So I thought somebody will want these. They are Old Navy sweatpants, but they are leopard print. They sold for $9, $4.11 to ship. So as far as I'm concerned, it's all profit. So I made about $7 off of those. Next, I did sell some Luden's cough drops. I went ahead and picked these up because they were watermelon flavor. I never really seen that flavor before. So yeah, they sold for $5.50, $2 to ship. I got these for 50 cents a piece with coupons from Safeway. So I made about $3 off of those. Next, I have these brand new Levi women's khaki shorts. They sold for $19.99, $4.11 to ship. I forgot what I bought them for, but I'm assuming $2 is what I normally pay for shorts. So I made about $15 on those shorts. Seriously, guys, if you have a suggestion for how to keep track of what I'm paying per item and this and that, let me know. I found this super cute Circo bathing suit. Gosh, it was the cutest thing ever. I sold it for $9 within a day. It literally sold within like overnight. I listed it and then it sold. Sold it for $9. The tag on it said $10.99, so they got a deal. $2.67 to ship. I bought it for 97 cents, so I made about $6 on that bathing suit. Next, we have a Faded Glory cardigan. As you can see, this is my old getup. This is how I used to set everything up that first week of me selling on eBay. It's just on my front door. I also didn't understand shipping and everything. So this sold for $10.95. It was free shipping. So I made about $5 on that. Not the best choice. Let me see this. Yeah, I mean, look at this. You can totally tell that I was an amateur. Look, it's on the hanger. You could see the floor. Let me show you. You could see the floor, my shoe. I mean, that is some serious mistakes. Hey, you live and you learn, right? I did sell this Crew Cuts girls bikini bathing suit. It sold for $8.50. The buyer paid $2.67 to ship. It sold fast. I sold this overnight too. My client came in last week, and I guess from us having conversations, she knew that I started selling on eBay, and she brought me a bag of clothes, and she brought me like 8 girls bikinis and a bunch of jewelry, which I'm going to show you. They just sold today as a part of my 50% off hard goods sale. So anyway, this bikini sold for $8.50, $2.67 to ship. I got it absolutely free, so I made about $6 off of that bikini. Last but not least is this Chico's sweatsuit my mom gave me. Let me see if I can get a good picture. So it was a little stained on the pants. So the buyer actually sent me a message and said, "Is that a mark on the pants?" I said, "Yeah, but how about I let it go for $15? So that's what they did. They got a brand new Chico's, not brand new. They got a Chico's top and bottom for $15. They paid $7.20 to ship. I got this absolutely free. So after fees and everything, I made about $12 off of this Chico's outfit. I sold these J. Crew bracelets, a lot of 3 of them. These were in the bag from my clients, so I put them together and sold them and did a 50% off sale, selling all 3 of them for $4.97 plus $2.85 to ship. Now, to some people, they would think that's really cheap, but for me, it's all profit because these weren't mine to start with. So I was happy to have that sale under my belt. Next, this is another item that she got me. It's a Juicy Couture necklace. Again, I sold it in the 50% off sale. So it sold for $3.75, $2.67 to ship. I hope that they like it because it's not bad. It's just not my style, but I will make $3 off of this necklace, so I am happy about that. Well, there you have it, guys. That is what I sold this week. Like I said, it wasn't the best week, but it was definitely something. I did make some good profits, so I hope you enjoyed seeing what I sold. As always, guys, my info is down below. If you have any questions, just leave that comment below or shoot me an email. I will be happy to answer them for you. Also, my eBay store is down below if you want to check that out, and I will see you guys in my next one.